Hi everyone, and welcome to the Heroes tutorial. When starting out as a hero, you first select a hero card. Keep in mind, when you're choosing your hero card, you want to choose very carefully, because each hero card has different racial abilities. So for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to choose the Wabi. You can tell which cards are hero cards because on the bottom left of the illustration, it'll always say what the card type is. And you can see right here it says hero card. And for other cards you'll see environment, abilities, equipment, etc. The list really goes on. But by now you're probably asking yourself, okay, what's all these numbers at the bottom here? Well, going left to right, we have your health, your defense, speed, equipment slots, and ability slots. Now, if you notice, the Wabi has an ability called Prehensile Tail, which allows you to hold an additional small item. And it's not noted down here saying we have 5 slots. That's because some items are small items and some items are normal. And we didn't want to put down there and say you have an extra item because you don't essentially have an extra item. You can only have one additional small item. It's a very particular item. And if you're asking yourself, well, what is ability slots and equipment slots? And don't worry, we're just getting into that right now. First, we're going to talk about the different zones you place your equipment and your ability cards. The bottom zone is the equipment card zone. All these cards are placed parallel to the hero card. Directly above the equipment card zone, you have the ability card zone. And last but not least, we have the ally card zone. This goes right above the hero card. Keep in mind, you can only ever have one ally at a time. Now let's briefly check out the role-playing reference card. As you can see, there's a list of different skill types. These different skill types indicate different things you want your character to be good at. So, say for an example, I want my character to be very devious. Okay, well, if I want my character to be very devious, I should probably give him some skills to help him out with that. So, some skills that might be really good for a devious character would be sneak, deceive, definitely, and possibly disguise. Now I could select these skills to be good skills, and what good skills do is they give me +5 to whatever I roll on my 20-sided dice. And later, you could eventually replace those skills by getting great skills and master skills, which basically just give you higher bonuses to those rolls and essentially make your character better at those things. Now looking at the very bottom of the role-playing reference card, you'll see difficulty ratings. Now, these difficulty ratings are what the game master will use to determine how easy or how hard the tasks are that you have to accomplish. So, for example, say our sneaky Wabi character has come across a pack of swarmlings, and he wants us not necessarily get into a confrontation at this moment. So he's going to do a sneak roll and try to get past them. Well, lucky for him that these swarmlings are all asleep. So it's a very easy difficulty for him to sneak past them while they're all sleeping. Now, on the contrary, if those swarmlings were wide awake and they were actively searching for him and knew he was in the area, then it might be a hard difficulty where he has to roll and beat a 15 in order to sneak by these guys. Now, keep in mind, the difficulty rating of the different tasks are completely out of your control as a hero. It's all up to the game master whether or not he or she decides that they are asleep or they are awake. So that's it for now on how to play as a hero. Feel free to check out our other tutorial videos on how combat takes place in Hero's Tale, as well as if you're interested in being a game master. And I wish you the best luck in your adventures.